Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards and see what's in store with a message from Spirit. How are you all doing this morning? Happy Monday. Jeanette Byro here. Again, if you're new to my channel, thank you for being here. Thank you for checking it out. And if you've been coming back time and again, thank you so much for your presence and your beautiful energy, because I think this is a great community. So this week, I'm drawn to the Awakening Avalon Oracle deck that we created at Avalon Spirit. There is a link in the description box below if you want to, if this deck captures your eye. Okay, let's see. What is the energy this week? How are you all doing after this weekend? It's quite a interesting time. Now, here's the thing that's really interesting, and this plays into the energy this week. There are collective things that we're observing. And then there are very individual things we're observing. So at the time in which you see, say, collective chaos, you may be experiencing personal alignment, personal win, personal success, even though what you're seeing in the collective might be the opposite. And that is part of the duality of our planet. That is part of being aware and being awakened, is recognizing the duality of it, that two things can be true at the same time. And sometimes that's a really hard one to navigate. So that's really something to consider this week, is the duality that you walk in, how you can observe things happening in the world. And it can be very upsetting, but at the same time, you're having some beautiful wins in your own life. There can be space held for both. Okay, so something to consider. All right, let me just see if Spirit has any messages before I pull some cards. They're just saying trust in the magic. Trust in the magic. Interesting. Okay, let's see what's in the cards here. What kind of magic are we talking about here, Spirit? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we have big themes of blue happening in the cards. Funny, I was drawn to wear blue today too. Big themes of blue. Blue is very much higher energy, like higher, higher chakras, higher consciousness, higher energy. Okay, we do have the throat chakra card here specifically, so I'll start with this one. And this says, speak your truth. So, in trusting with this magic that Spirit's talking about, there's a big value of speaking your truth this week. And I wonder, I'm just getting a sense on the energy. It's either about aligning with a personal truth to kind of like speak it into existence. Sometimes that can mean speaking it out loud to people. Other times it's like that internal monologue, right? That internal dialogue happening within your own brain too, of really listening to the truth. Is what you're saying in your mind true? Is it accurate? And really bringing these truths to the forefront, right? Like allowing those voices within to be heard and then manifest outside of you. But the process of them coming to the surface is asking you, where's the truth? Where does the truth lie? Okay. So part of the magic you're going to feel this week is when you honor your throat chakra and you really bring that truth out. If you find you're not honoring your throat chakra, then you're going to notice where there's going to be disharmonies and things that don't fit, that don't come together. This timeline now requires your authenticity. Requires your authenticity. We can still have open-minded compassion for other people in their journey and where they're at, what their beliefs are, what, however they see the world. But it doesn't mean you have to dim your light and speak your truth. Okay, so throat chakra is coming up for a lot of you. Um, I know I've been noticing a lot with my throat chakra the last while too. So some of you may also be feeling it physically, a pressure, maybe discomfort. For me, it just keeps getting scratchy all the time. So I know there's like a transformation happening for me in my throat chakra. The next card we have, though, to do with this magic is the As Above, So Below card. I love this card. This says flow with the cosmic cycles. So this tells me there's some really magical energy in the air, cosmically, astrologically. And I mean, we did just have the summer solstice, which asked for radical change for self. So what's coming up for you in these astro cycles right now? What is coming up for you with the moon cycles, right? There are things happening above that are being mirrored within you also. So notice how that play is happening because all things are connected. All things are connected. Spirit's also telling me there's a big rearranging going on right now, this big restructuring and reconfiguring. We did talk about this recently, they're reminding me. And they're saying, oh, yes, it was the cedars and the origins when they came through and said they were toggling the earth. That has a ripple effect all the way through, also. So, something to consider for you. What's moving through you in greater cycles? Maybe look at even some of the macro cycles in your life as well as the micro cycles. Notice how it's all connected in. And sometimes when we speak our truth in one area, it actually ripples through so much more and has the capacity to really set us free. Okay. And then the other one, I love this one because it's that deep, kind of darker blue energy, and it's the undercurrent card. And the undercurrent is something Spirit taught me many years ago about trusting the undercurrent. And the undercurrent is that deep feeling within you where your soul truth resides, that undercurrent, that depth, that steady point of peace. No matter what the answer is, the answer comes with an energy of peace. And then you can truly trust that undercurrent. So what is coming up in your undercurrent? And here's this beautiful Spirit showing me a cycle. We have energies moving and connecting all things. And we have the undercurrent, what's within, as well as the throat chakra, which is what is coming out. You can see we have this beautiful cycle through above and connecting that in and below. So this is also very much like a conduit energy. So what kind of conduit energy is moving through you right now that wants to be seen, wants to be heard, wants to be witnessed, wants to be expressed? Because now, Spirit's saying now you're stepping into your limelight. You're stepping into the alignment because many of you did release a lot. We talked about it in Cosmic Consciousness last Wednesday. What are you willing to let die in order to be your brightest light? So this is what's stepping in now. This is what's coming forward now. So something to consider. All right. Well, I will leave that with all of you for now. And thank you so much, as always, for joining me. Do check out the podcast. I have not recorded the podcast yet. I'm going to do it right now. The reason why is Spirit said they wanted me to sit down and press play. So I don't even know what it's going to be about. Obviously, when you're watching this, it'll be posted and there'll be a title, but there's something flowing through that Spirit wants to bring through. So if that feels intriguing to you, then definitely check out the podcast. You can listen to it on here on YouTube or on any audio platform, the Jeanette Biro podcast. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. So have a beautiful start to your week, everyone.